Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm still highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support y'all been constantly giving me each and every day. It's truly a blessing that we can know that, we can relate on so many different levels of just moving forward in our path, because it's not easy. It is not. It just tests you on all of course. If you're not patient, you don't believe in yourself or just have faith, trust, and believe, it's going to put you through things to change your thinking of where you're the things you're doing within yourself and looking forward. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you just want to up and tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, insightful, give you a good uplift, or good vibes you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, I'm so sorry I'm scratching in my face. I got like this one little hair and it keeps tickling my face. The music that I'm listening to is by Soothing Relaxation, and it's 8 hours of relaxing sleep music. God dog, why they got sleep music twice? Sleep music, relaxing music, and fall asleep fast. And I will post their link in the description box below. I love this meditation music, but sometimes I can't listen to water run that long. It makes me want to go to the bathroom. But anyways, the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyokas transition of heavy awakening taking place to prepare you for the next level. It is so true. Oh yeah, like I said before, I will be leaving my contact information in the description box below. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, just networking about deeper understanding your purpose, or you want to share your views, or you're just having questions and concerns about your gift, or, if certain things are normal, even though there's nothing we do is normal, please just go ahead and, connect with me on there. Going through all these transitions, y'all, I know we're getting ready to go through, what is it? It's like conjunction of Jupiter. That's coming up soon. Today is the one where you're having to see the silver lining and everything. That's the date. The atmosphere phase that we're going through right now. Just being able to see the silver lining and everything that's taking place right now. It's just been crazy, not just for my life, but it's just like a lot of times when we see things that's going on in a crazy way, or even a negative way, or something that just gives you stress, overwhelmed, anything that's impacting your life in a negative way. They're wanting us, as soon as I said that, I got chills like crazy. Ooh. Okay. Being able to do that, they always want you to step back and try to see the bigger picture of everything that's happening. It could be family turning against you, nobody not seeing, they're seeing everything but not understanding what you're going through, or not seeing what you're trying to communicate with. And it's fine, a lot of times, and it hurts, especially when it comes to family, and I truly understand that. But a lot of times things has to really separate from you for you to stay focused on what is needing to you in your life. If it's family, if it's your children, or it's a husband or wife or something like that, sometimes you have to be apart for you to actually appreciate that person's presence, even within the absence, and it's hard to do that at times, because it's like, Rosalind, you don't know your situation. No, I don't, but I know mine. And I'm going through it every day. Today I didn't even feel productive today. I was talking to one of my spiritual sisters today, and I say I usually, if I don't do videos, I try to post. And it's just like sometimes I have to completely shut everything down for me to be able to stay focused on me. I'm not trying to be selfish, but sometimes it's like it's hard for us as empaths to be able to place those boundaries up. And, I was talking today, to one of my soul family members, and, just talking about the things that I went through to a certain extent, because it's just like, whatever happened is not going to change anything, except it's going to change you, how you look at things, how you move forward, how you go about things, what things you truly need to just be honest with yourself and accept, even though it may be something that it impacted your life in a very traumatic way. These are the things that teach you to be strong. I know a lot of things have been led for me to be able to see different experiences. Like I told y'all before, I've been watching a lot of crime stories about different things that's taking place, about stuff like that. I always thought it was like weird. I had to look it up, like, am I demented or something? Because it's just like, I don't get a pleasure out of hearing things like that. It's more of an educational purpose for me, because it's like, even though I don't want to be, one of those, crime investigators, but it's just what my situation that was going on, about certain things, being able to see different sides. There's so many different people that's been held hostage, or, they got wounded by somebody they trusted the most. And then they're still living, some people don't make it past that. Some people end their lives. Some people are committed, because they don't lost their mind from things that came on. But sometimes there's a deeper purpose for the things that you're going through. And like I was talking about that the other day when I was, hearing about Elizabeth Smart's situation, and like Amanda Berry with that Castro dude and stuff like that. You never want to imagine that. That's like a parent's worst nightmare. It's just to, not know where your children are, and for you to be taken for that many years. It's like Elizabeth Smart's been gone for like 17, 18 years. And I was just like, dang, it make my life seems so simple, even though mine is not like the physical hostage. It was like spiritual, emotional, and mental, and that's a really painful thing. But then, when you're really seeing everything that has taken place in your life, and it can really be hard. And trust me, I know there's so many of y'all that's tell me, you don't really truly tell me, but there's some times that y'all do tell me the story, and it breaks my heart for the things you're going through, because I understand where it can make you feel like you're all by yourself, even though, you got your spiritual guides, you got your family that passed over, your blessing. You got a blessing if you actually have family that are supporting you through your things. It's just like with mine, I just have my spiritual, as well as my family has passed on, for my support and stuff like that. But I'm still grateful for that too. It touches the heartstrings when I can see somebody say, my family was my rock. You're doing that. And, I was telling somebody the other day, I said, family is a totally different, definition to me, about certain things that I've went through. I never thought I would be going through the things that I've gone through. But then when I allow myself to change, because I don't want to be pitied. I don't want to be seen as a victim. I don't want to be allowing myself to be vibed as a victim, because it's just like, you have gone through these things. Yes, it may seem hard, but every day you're taking your power back. Every day you're becoming more accepted of what has taken place in your life. Look how many people you are helping. People are coming back asking you just for your 2 cents on certain things that's coming in their life, or they're asking you for assistance because they feel that vibe that you give out that they can truly appreciate. And then it's like sometimes it's hard for you to see that, because it's just like a lot of times we stay focused on those negative things that's taking place in our lives, can make us feel stagnant, make us feel stuck, like this is going to always be this way. And universe does not want you feeling like your life is always going to be this way. This is a reason for these things happening. This is your reason, and this is your season. A lot of things are going in your way, and a lot of times you have to understand it's behind the scenes. You may not be able to see it now, and a lot of times they tell you everything is not what it seems, even though it may feel that way. It's not what it seems. Your purpose, your struggle is going to be that same thing that's going to be your strength. And a lot of times it's hard for you to be able to feel that when you're going through so many different things. You might be at odds with your family. You may be going through a financial struggle. You may be on the verge of being homeless if you're not already homeless. And these are the things, you try to understand, how did it get this way? How did it get this far? I'm out here pushing out so many positive things, and look where it's gotten me. I'm somewhere struggling with financial. I got people coming at me left and right, trying to distract me, trying to make me doubt myself, doubt my purpose. There's so many different things that's going on with you, but this is that time when you have things like that go on. You cannot control everything that goes on in your life. You can't control the outcomes of things in your life, because a lot of times when it's falling apart, it's coming together for you in a totally different way that you didn't understand was coming. And then it's at times it's hard for you to see the possibilities of positivity through the massive destruction of chaos. It's hard for you to see it at that time. You may be able to see snippets of it, then you go right back to where you were. And they understand that it takes time. And a lot of times we get that way. I even get that way when you're just so ready to jump into that other thing. And it's like you have to be totally aligned. Understand it's unfolding, but it's not going to unfold fast in the way you want it to. But it's those things that you need to learn, appreciate along that way of those blessings opening up to you. Then it's like when you finally get there, and I firmly believe this, and I got to remind myself this a lot. When you finally get to that blessing, all those burdens and all those mishaps, all those setbacks, all those negative impulses of decisions you may have made because of the situation that you were in. It was like it shook you out your comfort zone. A lot of times you got to be shook out that comfort zone, because if things was just right for you every single time, what would you learn? What would you be able to achieve? What would you be actually blessed to have if you never had these hardships in your life? And I have to tell myself that, like, girl, check yourself, really check yourself, and it's just like, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed, because there's so many different things that happen in my life where I shouldn't even be here, but God, universe, my family that has passed on, I got so many reinforcements, so much support, even though I may be going through so many different things in my life that I never would wish on my worst enemy. But I also see the strength that I've had from the outcomes that I've had. And I have to remind myself of those at times. And those where you have to remind yourself of those things as well too. Even though you may be struggling through something so detrimental, and it's just like right now with everything going on, people having these sicknesses, you don't know if they're going to make it throughout the day or even throughout that night. That's a lot to put on anybody. And it's just like death can hit us at any time, and they want us to be able to cherish those times. It's like, especially when, there's times where I even go back and I miss my adopted mother, and I'm glad, thank God. It's like when I remember her, I don't remember her as when she was going through her suffering that she went through, because my mom had aneurysm, she had body cancer, she had 4 tumors in her head, and then she had dementia and Alzheimer's all at one time, with brain swelling. So it was just like I did not want to remember my mom like that. But being able to know, because we didn't have a good relationship, it was very toxic with me growing up. But it was like towards that end, my mom was my best friend, and it was just like, what's going on? Do I got like a rich family member? I'm about to come in some money, and that's why you being nice to me, or you about to die? Those are the things that I come up to. First, when she just started busting laughing, they just say, you never know, but I'm not treating you like this, but she was just like, there comes a time when you have to appreciate everything in life, because life is too short. And this is when my mom knew she was dying, because she wanted to be able to have those best times on remembering, I want to be able to get along with my daughter. I want to be able to see my grandkids. I want to be able to laugh. I want to be able to appreciate all these things when I know I'm transitioning without anybody really knowing it. And so it's like when I think about my mom, I think about all the goodness that I brought into her life, even though I put my mom through hell. Nobody's relationship is perfect. That's why I tell people now, if you got a parent that you truly love, and I understand there's so many different things that happen to y'all, but if it's something petty, really petty, let that mess go out the door. Because it could be a day you don't want to have that last conversation with a parent. There's an argument over something stupid, something that you can just do a woo saw back and come back, because it's like you don't get a do-over when they pass away. You don't want that to be in your mind. That's the last conversation I had with a parent, because we were cussing and fussing at each other, or we were against the odds, or our pride got in the way. Nobody wanted to say sorry. Let that stuff go. There's too many people out here that are dying, thought that they had plans for the next day. You don't know. You don't know. There's so many different people. I get tired of hearing about death. I really do. You know, so there's so many different things that are awakening up, so many different parts, aspects of yourself. You may have not prepared yourself for it, but sometimes you gotta understand, God, universe got a dark sense of humor. They're gonna get ready. They're gonna prepare you before you even think you're ready for it. But you know, you have to also understand, if they had to depend on you, you'd be still stuck in the same situation. A lot of times you have to be able to rock that boat with you, because if not, you would still be in the same situation, not happy, not feeling fulfilled, you know, trying to find your place in the world, while you're really just feeling like you're forcing yourself to do something you really truly don't enjoy. But it's just like, when you want these things in your life that you are working so hard to manifest, that's going to be able to take you to the next level. Because when you have gone through those things, you're going to make sure whatever blessings they bring into your life, you're going to do whatever it takes to make sure you maintain that. You're going to not just be a line, you're going to go above and beyond. Because if you went rock bottom, and I know I say this a lot in my descriptive you know, titles and stuff like that, when you've gone rock bottom, those experiences where you know you're going to do everything it takes for you not to ever know what that felt like again. You know, when you are actually becoming blessed, you're going to be able to share that blessing with so many different other people, because you knew what it felt like to struggle. You know, so this awakening is not just broadening your perspective on so many different things, it's allowing you to appreciate those dark times, is being able to appreciate those tears you cried, being able to appreciate when you saw the true attention of other people that weren't even supposed to be in your life, or they had that limit to your life, and then you actually shown what that person truly felt about you, what their intentions are, so you can be able to make room, you know, appreciate what that person's taught you, appreciate the message they had to give you, you being a blessing to them as they being a blessing to you, so you can heal from that, move on, and be around people that are on the same level as you, or seeing you for who you are, seeing, you know, the strength that you carry. Because there's a lot of times people get threatened by the things that you carry, because they see you can make something out of yourself. And sometimes people gave up on their dreams. So you can't expect somebody to be supportive of your dreams if they gave up on theirs. And when people don't have nothing to lose, they will do everything in their power to make sure you don't prosper out of that. So you have to be able to be grateful, because you've seen that, because wherever you're going, they can't go. So when you are allowing yourself to set free from all those different things in your life, and being able to do that, like I told a friend of mine the other day, be around people that want to see you thrive. Be around people that want to see you have that big come up. They'll give you those encouraging words. You know, they can, you know, you can be wrong. I mean, not wrong, but, you know, be able to agree to disagree on anything. Anytime you feel a certain way and people put you down, it's because they only want to see their line of their perception. They don't want to see no past, nothing past that. So they want you to be around somebody to completely see on every level. It's like, dang, I didn't think about it that way. But thank you for discussing that with me. Because when you broaden your levels and broaden your horizons like that, you don't know what kind of, you know, signs, messages, and education you're gonna get, you know, embraced with. So they're wanting you to be able to know all these things that you're going through, all these hectic, crazy changes. You have to remind yourself of that. This is preparing me for something I didn't even expect to come in my life. All this hell that I'm going through, oh, you know, I got to have some blessings that is just bomb.com that I never knew I was going to be, you know, disruptive with. So allow yourself to understand. When you don't understand, give it to God. Whoever you worship, give it to them. Like, I don't understand what y'all trying to put me through or trying to get me to understand, but just give me the strength to keep going. And you're going to understand. You're going to have a deeper understanding about all the things that's taking place. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Prince YT, Sherry Nelson, Cash Lane Hurls, Mimi B, much love to you, and Stacy Anastasio. I hope I pronounced your name right, love. I hope and pray I did, because I messed up if I did. I'm sorry. Tawan Jr. and Joe Brown, much love to you as well. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Drop me a line. Like I said, I leave all my contact information in the description box below. Subscribe. Hit that bell. You know, tell somebody about the channel. All my contact information is description box below. You know, if you need to get in contact with me, if you don't feel comfortable leaving whatever you're going through or whatever you have questions with here, you can do it one-on-one. I do it all the time. I hope, Lord knows. Oh gosh, I'm praying for y'all. Whatever you got manifestations you trying to get, I hope it comes way more better than you attempted or prepared yourself for, and it comes so much better than so much sooner. God dog, I'm messing my own self up. Comes so much sooner you ever expected, y'all. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Much love to y'all. Peace.